Our next speaker is a mom of three wonderful boys. Giving birth to her third child in 2016 was a discovery of her superpower, which she perceived as a weakness for the longest time. The aha moment of being a highly sensitive Pinay gave her sleepless nights to spread awareness about this beautiful trait. To write a book was her answered prayer. To become an advocate and ambassador of highly sensitive Pinoys in an insensitive world. Please welcome on stage, Razel Zabala Jordan.
Energies in this theater are so powerful and overwhelming. Early this morning, I prayed, Lord, let my superpower be known without making me feel powerless. His promise was, my grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in weakness. I perceived my personality trait as a weakness for the longest time. I am a highly sensitive person. Oh, by the way, please allow me to use my mini PowerPoint in my palm. When I'm overwhelmed, I get stuck. By the way, a loving environment recharges me. So please recharge me with your kind words. Tell the person beside you, you're not weak, you've got a superpower. Will you? Thank you. That made me recharge. The 90-day book writing challenge of Misha Nasino has unleashed my HSP superpower to thrive in an insensitive world. Somebody once said, God does not call those who qualify, He qualifies the call. This brings me great joy. 15 to 20% of our population feel everything so deeply and moved by it. They have superpower, but probably they don't know yet. The TEDx talk Paris of Elena Herdikerhoff was my aha moment about highly sensitive person coined by Dr. Elaine N. Aron. Sensory processing sensitivity is not a disease, not a disorder. In 2016, I gave birth to a preterm baby boy who was confined in NICU. There's no doubt why it happened. I suffered from hyperemesis gravidarum. It's a pregnancy complication. I feel everything around me. I'm easily overwhelmed by bright lights, coarse fabrics, strong smells, and loud noises. This is something ironic because, pregnant or not, my senses seem to function differently than others. I am like a sponge, absorbing others' feelings. Watching extremely scary or violent movies drains my energy. This is me. Mild confrontation, happy, sad, I cry. Criticism is a dagger, and conflict is poison. In our culture, being a highly sensitive person means pikon, sumpungin. This trait is usually mislabeled and misunderstood. They'd say, you're a big boy, don't cry. You're too sensitive, be tough. You're taking everything too seriously. And sometimes you will be called weird. I don't know if this is something familiar. Maybe you know someone is like this. You're not alone, you're not a poor loser, and there's nothing wrong with you. HSP superpower is amazing, and being a highly sensitive person is insanely creative, insightful, people readers, lie detectors, and deeply empathetic. Imagine a world where everybody is tough, always ready to fight. HSPs are mediators and peacemakers. Not knowing my HSP trait earlier has robbed me of joy, opportunities, and having the courage to ignore emotional vampires. And writing a book was God's way for me to become a disciple of God's good news. I am a child of God made in His own image. Writing gave me an aggressive faith to aim high beyond my imagination. I felt unqualified to write a book because I'm not a writer, not a psychologist, not have enough money, but writing has unlocked my mission impossible mindset. Writing attracts success. I literally cried when Elena Herdikerhoff messaged me that she's giving me a free access to her online course. The Makita gift shop is in the making to offer products for HSPs. Writing is kindness in action because it made me resonate the advocate of Misha Nasino. Writing is an intelligence booster because it will make you smart in many ways, and you've got the opportunity to connect with great minds. And this is the best tribute that I can give to people who embrace my imperfections. And finally, writing made me an advocate, an ambassador of highly sensitive Pinoys. Writing and being a highly sensitive Pinay have the superpower to touch the majority, to embrace the minority. The highly sensitive world, or the insensitive world, is too much to bear. I hope that you are with me to spread awareness about this beautiful trait. Touch and embrace was written. Give this as a gift, especially to those who are vulnerable, to thrive in chaos. If you're seated beside your loved ones, may I invite you to embrace them. If not, just a gentle touch will do. And tell them, Dama kita. Can I hear that from you? Thank you so much. Use your superpower to love. Thank you.